I just wanted to see if anybody was up. Is anybody up? I am driving home. It's a drive. It's it's a drive to go home from work. Anyways, I just wanted to see if anybody was up to see what you guys are doing. Say hey, but it is kind of late. So anyhow, I'm driving through Huntsville right now. The good thing about like working at night is I don't have to deal with traffic. It's a plus for sure, for sure, for sure. Let's see what has been going on. So, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Um, my son and they did the yard work, and so, yep, it happened out there doing the yard work, and then message um, with a photo. With a photo. They said they were putting in mulch, okay, out in front of the house. Um, Putting in new mulch, had taken out, ripped out some old bushes that nobody liked, and planting some new stuff. And so, anyways, went and got some mulch and everything. And it said, felt like somebody was just like he could tell something was watching him. And so he stood up and he turned around, and there she was. I call her Doris. I don't really know if it's a girl or a boy, but Doris was making her way to a tree, kind of heading in his direction. And then he turned around and started walking towards Doris, and Doris then turned and started slithering up the tree. Now, hi! Hi! I miss you guys. I miss you. That's why I came on. I'm like, let me just see who's up. So he picked Doris up and walked her over to the barn and left her over there because there's plenty of stuff for Miss Doris to eat over at the barn. Okay, I'm sure. I don't really know, but it's an old barn. I'm surprised the damn thing's still standing, but nonetheless, and it's probably maybe, I don't know. I'm not good at this, so maybe 30, 40 feet from the house. It ain't that far, but I ain't seen her since. Sunday, this past Sunday, back again mowing the grass. Got all done and he said, and then I went outside and was like, hey, because I didn't know that, you know, yard work was being done, until I heard them, somebody mowing. And so once they were all done, I went out and was talking to them and like, listen, I want to be very transparent with you. I don't want you to think that have deceived you. And I knew right then, and I said, where was it? And he said, out there by the bushes in the front of the house. Not like close to the house, but closer to the street. Okay. And I said, was it the same one? No, no. He said, this one said was a big old boy, a big old thick, long king snake. All right, both of which, the first one was a rat snake, this is a king snake. Neither one of them are venomous. Cool. Great. That's awesome. I will do my best not to panic. I think because he was riding the mower back and forth that, like, the king snake skedaddled. Because I actually walked out there with him. I do not know why. When he was looking in the bushes for it, he couldn't see it. So I think it might have left, but I don't really know. But here's the thing, too. Now, they did put little things out that go in the ground that these little solar things that vibrate, I guess, to keep like the moles and, little things that tear up your yard. But it also says snakes that keep them away. So I can only hope that, dude, what you doing? That was not a green light for you to go. Anyhow, um, so I mean, I can only hope that these little things will keep them from the front or like right around the house. Okay. Now they mounted this thing on a tree out there. It's this little owl, so that I will know any time somebody comes into the driveway. Because sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know when they're showing up. Like I don't know. And sometimes that daggone thing would be hooting on the inside of the house because I have a little thing that goes in the wall, and the one outside sets off an alert if something, whatever. And so when I hear it, I will pull up the camera to look, and there ain't nothing there. So I'm like, oh, that old Doris and that king snake trying to make their someone of them trying to climb the tree. Like, what is it? Anyways, I try to be a big girl and not be scared when I have to, like, because those front bushes, my trash cans sit on the other side of them. So I try to be a big girl and act brave when I have to throw the trash. Mm-hmm. So far it's on, and there's been